Hi students, hope that you all doing good. So in this video, sir would like to explain a question from the chapter permutation and combination. Okay, so let us move on to the questions. Okay, listen class. Okay, I'm going to read the question for you. After that, I will do my explanation. I will explain to you more on this question. Okay, the diagram shows two rows of chairs. The first row have two chairs and the second row have four chairs, right? Okay, you can see the diagram. So the explanation of the question is already in the diagram. Okay, good. Okay, look at the next thing. Okay, I'm going to read the question. In how many ways can 6 people be seated if a couple from the group must sit in the same row? Okay, the condition is the couple must be in the same row. That's all. Okay, that's number one. Number one rules. Okay, number two. Can you see this one, class? This is the most important one for me. Okay, before that, sorry. Okay, before that. The first question asked by a student, they will ask me, sir, is this combination or permutation? I always confuse. I agree on this. Okay, class, listen. Whatever a situation that we need to arrange, will go into a permutation. So try to understand this. Whatever situation that we need to arrange will go into a permutation. Or another word, you can use arrangement as a keyword. But in this question, there is no such a word, right? Okay, but we must understand this. You are arranging people to sit in a chair. So when you are putting them a row by row, that means you are arranging them, right? That is a information given by this diagram. You are putting them in a row means you are arranging them actually. So this is a permutation question. So understand that. So I already solved your first curiosity, right? Permutation or combination. I already done this. So this is a permutation question. One. Okay, number two. This is the most important one. This is from my side. Can you see this one? First row. And this is the second row. Now, the questions tell you that you have to use this first and second. That means when you want to arrange something, so you have to start from the first row and move to the second row. So that is the purpose they give you a first row and second row there. Understand? Otherwise, the question can tell us there are two rows for us to arrange a people. So they won't identify, right? So, but in these questions, they already explained to us, we have first row and second row. That means you have to start from the first row. You need to arrange from first row and move on to the second row. Understand, huh? Okay. So since they say the couple must be in the same row, since we have two rows, that means I have two possibilities of this answer. So maybe my couple can be sit in the first row or my couple can be in second row. So can I start with two situations for you, class? Okay. So this is a diagram that I create for you. I can see this is the couple, right? Can you see a couple here? Okay. And 4 other members. Okay. Total of them is 6. Okay. This is the chair. So another situation is the same type situation. Okay. Okay. What sir going to do is the couple going to sit here. Okay. The balance is here. Agree, right? I think you understand, huh? Or the second situation is going to be like this. The two people over here, or the couple can be on top. Understand? Okay, please try to understand this. Okay, since the couple is a unique people, couple we consider as a unique because we already taken them as a separate from the team, right? They are unique. That means they are unique. That means unique means you already have two people as a unique. So I'm going to arrange them in my first row over here. Okay, listen carefully. So, okay, these two people, when they go to the first chair here, which one is up to you lah? If they'll say they go to the first chair, these two people go here. There are two people can sit here, right? There are two people can sit in the first row, first chair. Okay, let's say one of them already seated. So the next one should be over here, right? So balance of 1 over here. Understand? So a student maybe can ask me, say, can I put 1 and 2 and 1 over here? Can also, same. 2 times 1, 1 times 2 is the same one. So you can arrange in any form. Understand? So why is 2, 1? I hope that you understand, huh? Okay, let us move on to my second row. Second row, we have 4 people over here. 4 people is without condition, without condition. So we're going to arrange them like this. This is a 4 because we have 4 people can sit it here, 4 people here, followed by 3, 2, and 1. Understand? Okay, why is 4? Because all these 4 can go first to this chair first. So we have 4 people can sit in the first chair. So let's say 1 people already seated. The balance of 3 will go to the second chair. So we have 3 people can sit in a second chair. So that's how we arrange them. Understand? So settle, right? Okay, this is the first situation. Okay, my second situation. Okay, these 2 people are not unique, you know. They are coming from this group. So this group got how many people? 4 people. So maybe in the first chair, we can have 4 people can sit there. We have 4 people. They are not unique. We have 4 people can sit there. 4. Then after that, we have 3. Got it? 4 and 3. Understand why it's 4 and 3? Because they are not unique, you know. This is unique. That's why it's 2 and 1. But here, who can sit here? All these 4 can sit here. All these 4 can sit here. But only 2 people can sit in the first row, right? Okay. After done, okay, this is the balance on the second row. Okay. Now, the question, if you read the question carefully, the couple must sit in the same row, not next to each other. So that means all these 4 people is going to sit in a second row. So that means the same idea again. 4, 3, 2, 1. Got it? So this is your answer. Okay, so let me settle this one for you. Okay, the 2 situation we will connect with the or. The situation can be like this or situation can be like this. We have 2 situations. So or is plus in permutation and combination. Actually probability, right? Okay, let me start. Okay, this is my first row answer. When you multiply, it's actually 4, 3, 2, 1 is called 4 factorial, right? It's called 4. So I start from first row, class. Okay, actually you can directly times here. 2 times 1 is 2, right? Or I can put as a 2 factorial. 2 factorial times. Okay, this one is 4, 3, 2, 1. You still remember, right? What is 4, 3, 2, 1? 4, 3, 2, 1 is called 4 factorial. 4 factorial. Okay, done. Plus, because of the word or there, right? I told you, right? The second situation is a or. Okay, here is actually you cannot do 4 factorial. Actually, 4 factorial means is 4, 3, 2, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is called 4 factorial. Must have until 1. Okay. But here is only 4, 3. So that means I need to multiply them. So 4 times 3 going to be 12. Times. Okay, this is a 4 until 1. 4 until 1 is 4 factorial. Understand? Okay. So we will try to use calculator. Wait, let me use calculator and see. So it's going to be, wait, 2 times 24 plus 12 times 24. So it's, where? Sorry, wait, I'm, okay, done. 336. The answer is 336. Okay, actually this is, the calculation is very simple. Only thing, the understanding. Actually, you cannot use formula actually. It's not talking about formula. It's talking about understanding. So this is how you understand this question. Okay, hope that you understand and try to view few times to get my real explanation. There's some keywords in these questions, in my explanation. So try to get that one. Okay, class. Hope that you understand. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.